Hi, this is Chris Bentson, and it's time for another Resource Minute. Today's Resource Minute is on disruptive technology. Many of you probably saw Elon Musk's Tesla electric truck late last year. Boy, doesn't this thing look disruptive. And so what are some of the disruptive technologies I want you to look at in 2020 and this coming decade early? The first is cloud technology. It's been around for a while. It's been a phrase that we all understand now. Many of your practice management systems run on the cloud, and if they don't, they're going there. And so I'm not so concerned about that, but take a look at cloud practice management systems. But all of you usually use QuickBooks. At least that's what we find in our valuation process. Very few of you are using the cloud-based version of QuickBooks. That's a good way to be able to access your numbers and get a look at how you're doing on your P&L, your balance sheet, at any time, and interface with your accountant better. Go to the cloud with QuickBooks in 2020. I want you to think about telehealth. Probably the most disruptive piece of technology I've seen in my lifetime is the smartphone. And it's true for your patients and their families as well. They want to use that smartphone to communicate with you. So telehealth, we're told by the industry experts, is going to grow at a pace of 27% year over year. It's one of the fastest growing technologies around. You can use it in your practice for many things. People want to take pictures, send them to you, and see if they're a prospective patient. They want to communicate with you via text. Perhaps you have a mobile app or can develop one for your practice. They want to look at their bill. They want to make appointments with it. There's lots of applications for telehealth. Integrate telehealth in 2020 and grow it in 2021 too and beyond. Treatment modalities. We were a bracket-centric world. We now have 1 out of 4 cases being done with aligners and the rest done with brackets, but there's some more treatment modalities that we see. And perhaps you want to look at Embrace. Perhaps you want to look at Insignia. You can also incorporate telehealth with some treatment modalities to radically change and disrupt the way you've delivered care to your patients without sacrificing quality. Treatment modalities are something that you need to consider as far as what the mix is of that you're delivering to the consumer base. And lastly, digital printing. I've been hard-pressed to make a case for digital printing economically in the past. It's cumbersome and so forth, but they've gotten a lot faster. There's a lot of applications that you can use in your practice for digital printing. So take a look at digital printing. That's a disruptive technology that's probably going to enter each of your practices in some way, big or small. It's hard to scale full-time with aligners, but perhaps it'll get there soon. Of all these ideas, do your homework, because disruptive technology can be disruptive, and you don't want it to be too disruptive. We all remember what happened to Elon Musk when he threw 2 silver balls at the windows of his unbreakable glass. We don't want your glass to break. So that's the Resource Minute, and we'll talk to you soon.